All right, so you got the video started?
Yep.
All right, just a quick review. Missing angles. We have an angle. You still use SOHCAHTOA. This side's adjacent, hypotenuse. You set up your equation. The only way to solve this with your calculator is to use the inverse function, cosine -1. You type this into your calculator, and it gives you the answer. All right, questions on the missing ones. Now, the new lesson today is using these two processes because basically there's nothing new. All that happens is they give us a picture and they are going to define angles based on the picture. And I have a wonderful person in my boat and I have a wonderful observer on the top of a cliff. If I'm on the boat and I'm looking up towards the person on the cliff, this angle right here is called the angle of elevation. So you would draw your triangle, the angle they would give you would belong right there. Now, if I'm on the top side and I am on the cliff looking down at the boat, I have this angle is called the angle of depression. Now, do you notice that this angle is not inside the triangle? It is not. It is not. These two angles are equal, so if they would give you the angle of depression from this guy, that angle would also be here. So what I would like you to do, you don't have to make as nice a picture as I need you to have a picture where you identify this is the angle of elevation, this is the angle of depression, and this is called the line of sight with the triangle. So you need to copy that and put it into your notes. That is the only notes for today, and then we'll do a couple of problems together on the homework. So as soon as you get your picture drawn, get your paper out, and we'll do problem 1 together. And Lydia, just let it run for a while, until after we get problem 1 done.
You're pretty good at all that. You should do it.
All right, is everyone done with the picture?
What page are we on?
Wait, so we have to draw pictures for all of these?
662, yeah. They just do simple little right triangles.
So probably be smarter to have scratch paper on this one.
I would use scratch paper all the time. We've got lots of scratch paper.
Do you have any double-sided?
Oh, there could be some in there.
There's some on the left side.
There you go. Some that have full sheets. Yeah, you can use those. Fine. All right. Everyone got the homework down on your paper?
Are there any graphs?
No. I don't believe so, because I didn't think I'd use them. No, you have no graphs today. No, that comes off. That's not
Okay.
a problem. The lid part
Panicked
is-
me.
It's basically on by a magnet, so don't get excited.
Okay.
Yeah, you get excited because you think.
Lydia got
No,
excited.
You just woke up, so you can't be excited.
Like science.
All right. Have you got your paper addressed and you're on page 652?
No, I don't have my planner.
Oh, that cost you more points again, Ryder.
It's all your fault, Ryan. What's the assignment, anyone?
Yep.
Spell it out.
On page 652, 1 through 10, problem 14, 16 through 22 evens.
22 even.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it panicked me because the thing fell off and I was like,
It doesn't say on
She got so red, I was like, are you gonna
did,
be
like-
okay?
it started getting hot. I was like, oh man.
All right, you know, Miranda will be hearing this too. I'm gonna email it to her. All right,
Hey, Miranda.
first thing, we need to read the problem. And then we're gonna draw a triangle that'll help us set up the equation. This is in aviation. Suppose you live about 5.1 miles from the tower. From your home, you can see a plane directly above the tower. Your angle of elevation to the plane is 21 degrees. What is the plane's altitude? All right, so we have a right triangle. And here's our tower over here. Which side are they asking you to find?
Wait, that one on the top? No,
We're
they're
asked
trying to
the
find opposite.
Altitude. What does altitude represent?
Opposite.
How high it is above the ground. So we want to find this side. The plane itself is up here. And again, you don't have to do pictures. What did they tell us is the angle of elevation?
21 degrees.
21 degrees. And how far are you away from the tower?
5.1.
And everyone will realize that's ground, so we
Yeah.
put 5.1 miles here. Now, just like always, at the top of your paper, you need SOHCAHTOA. In this particular problem, which of the trig functions are you going to use?
You have,
Tangent.
Would be tangent. If you know where the angle is, and that's important, this side is the opposite, this one's adjacent. So you're gonna write your equation, tangent 21 is equal to x over 5.1. This is a proportion, you cross multiply, you're gonna get x equals 5.1 times the tangent of 21. And they give us rounding instructions. If they don't, everything is hundredths, unless they say specifically, it's hundredths. How many places past the decimal is hundredths? 2. So when you get your calculator out, you type in 5.1 tangent 21.
you put 2 instead of 3.
Yep, I screwed it up. And we get
1.96.
miles.
1.96 miles. Questions? You Lydia, you can